Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tianjin University Ambassador Talks. My name is timothyjhutagaol. I'm an admission promotion ambassador of Tianjin University. And today we are going to discuss one of the mechanical engineering major in Tianjin University, that is the study of engineering thermophysics major. And we have been accompanied by our fellow ambassador in Tianjin University, that is Imran. Hello, brother. How do you do?
Hi. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yes, we are very grateful for your time and opportunity for you to share with us about your experience in your major, and we will discuss all of it today. So this is your first time in Tianjin University Ambassador Talks. So would you give us a brief introduction about yourself?
Yes. It's my first time. So I am Muhammad Imran from Pakistan. I am a doctoral student. My major is engineering thermophysics, and I have spent 1.5 years as an online student due to COVID.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, and I also wonder because like this is one of my first time as well hearing the major of engineering physics. So may I know that why do you choose to study in this major?
Yeah, actually, in my bachelor, I did research in cooling load calculation, which is actually the refrigeration and air conditioning subject, which is actually connected with engineering thermophysics.
Oh,
But
I see.
but in master, I did a bit change my research. I go to material, but I did. Heat treatment, which is also connected with thermophysics. I did the heat treatment processes. These are the two basic reasons that I have choose engineering thermophysics for my master, my PhD research.
Oh, I see. So, you have a good base on one side that and also another side, and then you choose that as your foundation, right? To choose this major. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
of
I'm
course.
also curious that since you are right now doctoral student in Tianjin University, how do you know about Tianjin University at first?
Oh yeah, actually, one of my friend of bachelor studies, he got admission, I think, in 2018 or 2019 in
Yeah.
China, in different university. So at that time, I was doing my master. So I had a contact with him, and he gave me the procedures or the instructions how to get admission in China. So basically, my friend gave me the idea to get admission in China, and
Yeah.
also I go to website to search some mechanical universities. So that is basic steps to get admission and to know about China universities.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And of course, right now that you are studying online, unfortunately, because of the pandemic. So
Yeah.
maybe what do you think right now? Like, how is your studies at Tianjin University? What do you think is your overall progress, maybe?
Yeah, it's difficult to explain actually, because online study, I am not in favor of online study, frankly
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
So I will tell you one thing. I am also a teacher I am also a lecturer in private university in Pakistan. I am
Oh,
currently
I
doing
see.
my job. So here I also give some lecture online. So I can say I am 0% satisfied with online study. I don't go with don't online study. So it's altogether a different thing. Yeah, it's academic. You can't do anything, but you
Yeah.
have to follow the procedures. Yeah, but as far as my doctoral online study is concerned, it's good. It's good enough to understand your courses. The medium is very good.
Yeah.
They convey their message very clearly. They respond our queries which through WeChat. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is the medium. So my personal opinion is not good enough. I don't like online study.
Yeah.
Even if I study or I and transfer my lectures. So, but yeah, it's good to have because of restrictions.
Yes, of course. I mean, yeah, online learning, I am also not really comfortable as well because, well, we are in the same like engineering major. We need more practice. We need more practical situation, especially in your doctoral studies. Does it disturb your research progress?
Wow, it's heavily affected my research.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how I am suffering. Maybe you know my supervisor. I don't call him name, but yeah, it's very difficult. It's almost actually I am doing simulation. My topic is on simulation, MD
Yes.
simulation. So to understand new softwares and you don't have your colleagues with you to help out where you stuck. So I stuck for almost 1 week. I spend week after week because I don't know how, I don't have anyone to get over through this.
Yeah.
Only Google or any other sites. So it's very what should I say? But it's difficult.
Yeah, of course. Me as well, because right now I cannot do laboratory experience, but it does give like an independence for us to, what we want to do. We want to learn something.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I want to add one more thing. I am also agree with you because it gives you a self confidence to do something more. But you have more restriction. As a Pakistani, I have lot of restrictions. There are a lot of problems. I am doing my own job to earn money, which is
Yeah.
basics. So I have to give time to my own job and then to my research. So it's very difficult, but yeah, you have to compensate these things as a student, as a professional, but it is difficult online.
Yes, I understand. Okay, let's go to another topic. I think I know that you are a scholarship awardee in one of the prestigious doctoral scholarship. So maybe you can tell us your experience when you apply for the scholarship.
Yeah, actually, I applied for CSE scholarship initially.
Yeah.
But I don't know what were the reasons. They offered me a Pyongyang scholarship, student scholarship.
Oh.
So they offered me, I applied for CSE and they offered me, they mailed me to, we cannot give you the CSE. I don't know why the reason,
Yeah.
but they offered me to Pyongyang Future Scholarship and I go to that and I study that is enough and it is almost equal to CSE scholarship. So
Yes.
they offered me to move to Pyongyang Future Scholarship and I accepted the offer and I am working under Pyongyang Future Scholarship.
Yeah, that's actually very good because well, the coverage is the same, and sometimes the university will give you like option like referring you to another scholarship. I mean, maybe they understand that you are also applying for the government scholarship, and then they maybe see your application. Okay, maybe let's just move you to another scholarship. I think they see your application as well, your background, your
Yes.
research that you have done in the past. So, is there any like interview when you get that scholarship? When you're applying?
No, not for interview, but for acceptance letter. Maybe for
Yeah.
a foreigner student, we need an acceptance letter
Yes.
initially to get to through the university. So for acceptance letter, I have an interview with my supervisor who accepted me for my PhD studies.
Yeah.
So he conducted me a interview, but not for scholarship.
Oh, so only
Yes.
for the major your
Yeah.
studies.
Yeah. But
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I mean, I do not know much about like how they decide to interview doctoral student. I mean, usually they interview with the professors of your, I mean, your specific supervisor, or
yes.
maybe they directly from the international admissions teachers. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way that you can be accepted the scholarship as well. Okay, let's go to the online courses. So, what do you think that how is the lecturer performance when they teach you online?
Yeah, it's they are. I would say they are very professional.
Yeah. Yes.
Up to now, I know him. They are very professional. They are very time. What should I say? They are very timely managed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the content of lectures is also very high. They prefer to give more and more information. Yeah, them upon their capabilities, but yeah, it's good. The content of online lectures, the courses conducted are very well. there is no issue of time, there is no issue of any miscommunication or any misbehavior or anything else. So they are good in their online courses.
Yeah, because right now the condition of online, I think they understand our condition that we have to study online, and they just giving everything. And yeah, for me as well as engineering student, I mean, the only drawback is of course of our own issues, maybe connectivities or other things. Yeah. So how about your task and exams that conducted? What do you think about the progress of the assignments?
Yeah, it's different. It's depend upon the supervisor, instructor or the supervisor of the course. Mostly used to get exam as a presentation and as a report. I have to submit almost in every week. First week we have the lecture, then next week we have to give some presentation and some reports about that particular same topic.
Yes.
So you have to learn more, because they have already given a lot of knowledge about that topic, and you have to present themselves within the topic with some different things.
Yeah.
So you have to research these things which are not similar with the previous lecture.
Yeah.
So they used to go through presentations and also some reports and also vivas. They also conducted some vivas for the specific subjects. So these are the major things through which they judge our progress.
Okay, yeah, I understand. By the way, I am actually wondering, like, you're now doing research that you say that it is affecting your research progress. So if your professor, let's say, like, inquire you, like, how is your progress? And then you say you have difficulties on something. Does the professor give you some like leniency, or like, okay, it's okay, I understand your problem. How does the professor react for you having research problems because of online studies?
Yeah, actually, on my behalf, on my side, I am facing some problems. But my supervisor is sorry, my professor every week had a meeting on WOO. So he had to discuss our weekly progress. Even though I am not good enough and I don't present many things in every week, but he gave us the schedule.
Yeah.
On every Monday we have to attend the meeting. We have to represent our progress. What would I did or what should I do next? So I have to represent them. What are the problems and what I have done before, what I am doing now, what I am facing problems. So every week we had a meeting with supervisor on research.
Yes.
But he has what he understand my limits and my difficulties, because online he know everything. Sometimes he motivate me to do more. Sometimes he get some remarks which is not good for me. So these things are bearable. These things continue to with.
Okay, yes, because if you do research, for example, do you need like wet lab experiment? Like, do you have to go to some laboratories maybe to complete your research because of this, online condition?
Sorry, can you ask one time more?
Yes, I mean, in your research progress, do you need to go to laboratories in your country to complete your research progress?
No. This is the actually main problem, because my topic is molecular dynamic simulation, which is on software based.
Oh,
Software like LAMPS, Ubuntu, Mold template, and these softwares are not available in Pakistan.
oh, okay.
I go to my friend circle.
Yeah.
I'm lecturer, so I know most of the doctor which did doctor from China. So I go to them and I share my problems. They
Yeah.
are also saying that no one knows about these software. So
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
these softwares are new for us as well. So it is difficult. I can't go to library. Even I have a library. I have a laboratory of mechanical engineering in my university, but I don't use that. I don't have the facility to use that because that's a different.
Yeah, okay, I understand, because if simulation software, it's fun. You do not need to go to anywhere, but
Yeah.
it's not so fun when you couldn't get the software. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually the same problem with me as well. I mean, I do have like maybe engineering software needed, like MATLAB or any other software that related. I mean, it needs you to pay something, or it is not available in your country. Then okay, what should we do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we
Yeah.
should find substitute or something. Okay,
Yes.
so let's go to maybe maybe some students or younger students that wants to pursue this major. So what do you think are the sectors that can be achieved through this major? Like what can student research about from this major?
Sorry, I can't understand.
Yeah, I mean, the engineering thermophysics, I mean, it related with energy and other stuff. So what kind of sectors of research that the students can go to from studying this major?
Engineering thermophysics.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, students should. It depend upon the supervisor. For me, it's depend upon your supervisor,
Yeah.
because my supervisor gave me the background of the research. So
Yeah.
you have to work on this topic. So I think students don't have the facility uh, to select their own topic, because it depends on the supervisor. He
Yeah.
told you to go in this way. So I
Yeah.
think there is a 80 to 70% input of supervisor to select the topic or to go in with the either ways.
Oh, I see. The reason why
Yeah.
I asked that is because right now I'm a bachelor student and I have interest in research, right? I have an idea like, okay, I want to research this. I want to research something else. Currently in the renewable energy and carbon dioxide, but I cannot like, I want to like, for example, approach the professor and say, I want to research about this. So yeah, it gave me the idea because my current professor has actually give me some topics. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I want to relate to you
Yes.
whether
Yes.
student can freely choose their topic, even though it may be related to professor. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, so the professors give the topics and we have to follow it.
Well, yes. Yes. Of course.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I see. I
in
understand.
PhD, I think it's much 80 to 90%. But I don't know for a master student, because in master you don't have the acceptance letter. You can only apply and then select your supervisor in the university later on. It's possible. But
Oh,
for PhD student, it is you have to select initially your
yeah.
supervisor, and you have to work with their in future interest, their interest of research. So you have to bound.
Okay, I understand. And yeah, thank you for giving me the ideas, about this
Welcome.
research progress,
Yes.
especially maybe for student right now in undergraduate, thinking they want to go to further studies. Yeah, it's a good idea and a good knowledge from you as well. And I wonder, after you graduate in the future, what kind of field that you want to pursue? Do you want to be an academia or you want to go to industry? What do you think?
100% academia, because
Okay,
I
yeah.
I have 8 years of experience of
Oh,
teaching. I
yes.
am I am a lecturer since 2014.
Oh, it's
So
very nice.
I 100% go to academia. I
Okay.
don't have interest in going to field, and I don't have experience, although. So I have experience in teaching. So I love to go to academia in future, hopefully.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I hope you can, successfully graduate it. I mean, doctorate study, they have very high standard of requirements for you to graduate. Like you have to publish papers, right? When you
Of
graduate.
course, of course.
Yeah, okay. And of course, before we go to the final part, could you give us like a motivation and encouragement for younger students to choose Tianjin University as their further study choice?
Yeah, yeah. Look, it's actually depend upon the interest of the student.
Yeah.
You can go to Google, you can search some universities, you can see the profile of different professors.
Yes.
So it's not about, yeah, you can choose
Yeah.
TJU, Tianjin University, you can go to Google. But yeah, I can say that my experience working with Tianjin University is very, very good.
Yeah.
They are very helpful. They provide every information. they guide you through proper channel, they work
Yes.
properly, and yeah, it's different because I cannot go there. I could not be there because of restrictions, so I can't tell you the more about the campus, the environment, the classrooms, the interaction with the different students. I don't have that facility, but it's good to go to some familiar universities and get some knowledge about them and work with them. It will help you in future.
Yes, it's very good, brother. Thank you so much for your sharing your knowledge and your experience to us. And everyone, that is our discussion today about the engineering thermophysics major. For those of you who wants to pursue your master and doctorate, for example, for your further studies, you can hear all of our experience from us. And if you have any questions about the admissions to Tianjin University and other majors as well, you can contact us as an ambassador. The contact is down below. And feel free to comment if you have anything interesting that I should make for the future content. And thank you, everyone. And thank you, brother. I hope for your future success of all your endeavors in your current
Thank
doctorate
you, brother.
study.
It's my pleasure to talk with you.
Yeah. Yes. And everyone, stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye.